Now this last example is trickier because it doesn't have any one of these four pronumerals by itself. So what I can do is I can start by getting one of those pronumerals by itself, and then I can proceed as we did before. So it doesn't really matter which of these four you choose. I'm going to pick this one to be by itself, this first x here. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to rearrange the first equation. So I'm writing down what I'm doing, and then I'm going to do it. Now, what I really want to do is disappear this plus y. That y is in my way, so I want to get rid of it. How can I reverse plus y? I can subtract y from both sides. Because if I take y away from this side, it'll be gone, and the x will be on its own on the left side of that equation. But if I've subtracted y from this side, I have to do the same from this side as well. So over here, I'm going to have 24 minus y, whatever that is. So I just literally write it down like that. And these two equations are identical. They're just written in a different way. And if I graphed a straight line of those, they'd be the exact same straight line. So I could call this now equation 3, which is really equation 1 in disguise, isn't it? Okay, so now I'm sort of working with these two equations. I've got the x by itself, so I can take what the x is equal to, 24 minus y, and sub that into the other equation, which will be this one. So I need to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. I can't substitute it into equation 1 because they're basically the same equation. That won't work. All right, so I'm going to rewrite this one, x minus y equals minus 6. But instead of writing x, I'm going to write 24 minus y. So I'll write 24 minus y equals negative 6. Now I can solve this for y. All right, I've got negative y and another negative y. Well, if you're down 1, like minus 1, and then you take away another 1, you get minus 2. So what I've actually got here is 24 minus 2y. And that gives me negative 6. All right, I'm trying to get this minus 2y by itself. There's a couple of ways you could proceed here. You could add 2y to both sides so that my 2y is positive. You could also subtract 24 from both sides to disappear that. I'm going to actually add 2y to both sides so that I'm not dealing with so many negative numbers. So if I add 2y here, that'll disappear the 2y's. I'll just have 24 on its own. But I'll have to add 2y over here, and that will give me 2y minus 6. All right, how do I disappear this minus 6? It's in the way. Well, what's the opposite of minus 6? Plus 6. So I need to add 6 to both sides. 24 plus 6 is 30. And over here, the 6's are gone. I've just got 2y. This means 2 times something is 30, and I know that 2 15s are 30. If I wasn't sure, I could just divide both sides by 2 here, and I'd have y equals 15. So now I've solved what one of the numbers is. The y is 15. Now I've just got to figure out what the x must be. I've run out of space here, but I'll keep working over here. I'm going to sub y equals 15 into either equation. Any of these three would be fine. I'm going to sub it into this one because it's like a nice little recipe for x. X equals this. So I'm going to sub it into equation 3. X equals 24 minus, and now I'm not going to write y, I'm going to write 15. And 24 minus 15 is 9. So therefore, x is 9 and y is 15. Now the last thing we can do every time just to make sure that our answer is correct is check it, sub it in. If x is 9 and y is 15, then we'd be saying 9 plus 15 is 24. Yeah, it is, that works. And we'd be saying 9 minus 15 is negative 6. Also true. So if you sub it in and it makes both statements true, then you've got the right answer.